British YouTube collective The Sidemen first rose to prominence in the mid-part of the last decade and have done pretty well for themselves, all things considered. The group, which consists of internet personalities who produce various challenges and sketches, have 130 million followers and nearly 34 billion views, and show no signs of slowing down. Today we're discussing what The Sidemen do outside of YouTube, so stay right where you are. First up, it's KSI. As well as being one of the main attractions in The Sidemen, KSI has also found fame for his extracurricular activities, namely beating up Logan Paul in a professional boxing fight. The pair's first fight arguably ushered in the current trend of celebrity boxing fights, but that was an amateur bout which ended in a majority draw, although the third judge scored the fight for KSI. The second time they met was a professional fight in which KSI bagged a split decision win, thankfully. Can you imagine two Jake Pauls thinking they were actually professional boxers? As well as his boxing ventures, KSI has also tried his hand at acting and starred in the 2016 direct-to-video movie Laid in America. He then appeared in a mockumentary film about himself entitled KSI Can't Lose, as well as in a short film called Test Case. And proving that he can do whatever he sets his mind to, he also published his own video game called KSI Unleashed. During the release of the game, he poked jabs at fellow YouTuber PewDiePie after he released a paid game. KSI had suggested that games of this type should be free, and he's not wrong. And earlier this year, it was revealed that he would be the subject of his very own Louis Theroux documentary, with Theroux stating it would be interesting to document another side of JJ, KSI. What do you make of KSI's career so far? Next up, it's Joshua Bradley. Stay tuned. Zerkaa, or Josh Zerker as he's more popularly known, is also one of the Sidemen who co-founded the group. He was also credited as being one of the top 10 most influential online creators in the UK today at number 9, which he should be extremely proud of. But what does he do outside of his Sidemen gig? Well, it will probably surprise no one that the ultimate Sideman, as he was crowned a few years back, is an avid gamer, and can often be found playing Call of Duty or FIFA. He took a keen interest at school and excelled in fields such as media, unsurprisingly, and business studies, which is where many people have suggested his excellence in organizing group gaming sessions comes from. When he's not creating content with his Sidemen buddies, Josh can be seen out and about in his Audi TT. Who is your favorite member of the Sidemen? Let us know below. We're talking about TBJZL next, stick around. TBJZL, born Tobit John Brown, is another member of the Sidemen who also seemingly has many strings to his bow. When he's not creating content with the group, Brown can be found in the recording studio and has so far released 2 singles as a lead artist, called Destined for Greatness and Rhythm and Vibes. He has also featured on other artist tracks, including the 2020 remix of Wake Up Call next to American rapper Trippie Redd. As well as this, he's released music as a part of the Sidemen collectively, with the 2019 song The Gift. And just like KSI, TBJZL's skills aren't just limited to the recording studio. He's been involved in numerous films, and not just his work with the Sidemen. He recorded a guest spot on the Olympic Channel for the World Youth Olympic Games, as well as web roles on In the Mud and The Boy Part 1 and 2. As well as all of this, Brown can often be found on the football fields of London on a Sunday morning, turning out for Under the Radar FC, a team founded and run by his brother and fellow YouTuber Manny Brown, although we're not sure what position he plays. Maybe he just stays on the side. Sorry. Have you seen any of TBJZL's other work? Let us know below. Next up, it's Ethan Payne. Bazinga, as he's better known to fans of the Sidemen, rose to prominence for his videos based around football, comedy, and fitness. And since his Sidemen gig, he's done even more stuff online and has been recognized as the 31st most influential online personality, which is pretty cool. An avid sports enthusiast, one of his other endeavors was commentating on the KSI vs. Logan Paul boxing match, in which his mate KSI bested the American via split decision. The fight aired on Sky Sports box office, with Payne's commentary reaching the masses. Of course, he has also appeared in his own show How to Be Bazinga, but independent of YouTube, he can be often found raising money for charity and has taken part in the London Marathon in the past to raise money for the Teenage Cancer Trust, an excellent and worthy cause. Bazinga is also a strong mental health advocate, providing support for men who are going through mental health issues, and he has also worked to break down the stigma around men who are struggling with their mental health, which just goes to show that even famous YouTubers can be affected by these sorts of things. And whilst he's been a great advocate of men's mental health, Bazinga has also appeared on an episode of Sky Sports Fighting Fit, as well as some other film roles. What's the best thing Bazinga has done in your opinion? Let us know below. Vicstar123 is joining us now. Stay tuned. Born Vikram Singh Barn, Vicstar123 has been a prominent member of the Sidemen since the beginning. beginning. And outside of his YouTube career, Vikram has decided to invest some of his millions into an esports team called the London Royal Ravens, who specialize in Call of Duty. In the past, Vikram has spoken of his intention to bring the world of esports to the masses. However, critics have suggested that he will struggle generating interest in the older generation, who have literally no interest whatsoever in watching somebody play a video game. However, it has been pointed out that 1 in 5 young people watch esports, so maybe he has a point. As well as his esports endeavors, Vikram has also appeared on BBC One game show The Wheel, as himself a gaming expert. And of course, he has joined some of his other Sidemen members in the Side Plus shows In the Mud and The Boys Part 1 and 2. More Sidemen news now with their latest video. Stay with us. Just yesterday, May 25th, the guys were spotted at a Pembrokeshire theme park, Oakwood, filming their latest video. The video, called Sidemen $100,000 versus $100 theme park, saw 3 of our favorite YouTubers, Simon, Tobit, and Harry, turn up at the park after making their way from their native London. The guys compared the park to an apocalyptic film, but got over their initial worries and appeared to enjoy themselves on the rides. It's unclear what the guys were filming, but we're sure we'll see it soon enough on their YouTube channel. And Simon said, "I think we were the bad team, but we had a good day. It was all right. The rides were decent. It was nice and sunny." He then appeared to complain about the drive, saying, "5 hours here. Was it worth it? Probably not. We've got 5 hours back now. What a shame. We just hope that the content they recorded was worth it." What's your favorite Sidemen video? And finally, what are the guys actually worth? Well, as we know, YouTube channels are a lucrative business and provide content creators with the potential to make millions. And whilst the guys make most of their money through the Sidemen channel thanks to sponsorship deals and money generated through ads, they also make a ton of money through merchandise sales. It's generally accepted that KSI is the richest member of the group, worth around £16 million, thanks to his channel having around 24 million subscribers, as well as his boxing endeavors, which saw him beat his fellow YouTuber Logan Paul. It's also thought KSI has invested a lot of his worth into Bitcoin. We just hope not too much though after the recent crash. Next in line is Simon Minter, who is worth around £9 million, whilst Vikram is thought to be worth around £8 million. The incomes of the other members then drop significantly, with Harry thought to be worth around £4 million and Josh and Ethan worth about £3 million each. It is thought that Toby is the poorest member of the Sidemen, worth a paltry £1.2 million. The guys seemingly have their fingers in many different pies, and thanks to forming their Sidemen group back in 2013, are now set for life and don't have to worry about their finances, which must be lovely. As always, thanks for dropping by today, and remember to tune in next time for some more fun revelations. And why not do us a solid by liking and sharing today's video with any Sidemen fans you might have lurking on your social media accounts. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more great content in the future. Bye guys!